Hey guys, and welcome back to the CTFC Perspective. Today is a big day. We play Manchester City. This is the biggest cup tie of the club's history, and hopefully we can come away with a victory. Obviously, we're going to be hoping for the best, but with a club with such stature like Manchester City in today's game, we know that we're obviously the underdogs in this scenario, but we're Cheltenham town. I know the fans aren't there, but the players know how much it means to us and the fans and themselves as players for their careers. So, like I said a million times, hopefully we can bring home the dub today. It's just a few minutes before kickoffs now, so I'm going to be doing my live reaction, and I'm going to do the post-match reaction, and I'm going to end the video off, and hopefully do some more content like this soon in the future. So, the lines are on the screen, as you can see. Alfie May and George Lloyd are the striker partnership, with the midfield five, including the wing-backs obviously, of Freestone, Clements, Thomas, Azaz and Blair, with the back three being Boyle, Tozer and Raglan. In goal, obviously, Griffiths. Now, Manchester City are playing a 4-3-3, which obviously can be inverted as well as playing wide, with Phil Foden, Jesus and Mahrez, obviously very attacking, very skillful players. We just got to snap them whenever we can. With a midfield three of Fernandinho, Thomas Doyle and Ferran Torres. The back four of Mendy, he's injury prone, Laporte, Garcia, Harwood Bellis and Stefan. Obviously Edison not in for this, and they've rotated a little bit as it is a cup tie. But yeah, they've still got a strong squad out on the pitch, so anything can happen tonight. Like I said, it's only a few minutes before kickoff, but in a few seconds in your time, I'm going to be giving you my live reaction throughout the match. I'll see you there. Seconds before kickoff now, Manchester City have the first kickoff. It looks like Ferran Torres is taking it. Seconds till the ref blows. Come on, Cheltenham, we've got the home advantage. 3, 2, and we're off. Come on, boys. It took 25 seconds for Morris to ping one down the wing. Jesus almost dinked the keeper, but it looks like he just got a hand to it. Oh no, this almost got bad fast. Oh no, we're 2 minutes in. Alfie May already seems to exert himself. He seems like he hurt his wrist or his arm into the board. We had a counter-attacking chance down the right-hand side. We crossed it in. May slightly missed it and slid into the board, and I don't know what's wrong with him, but hopefully he's going to be okay to carry on. We had a few minutes spell. We were playing like prime Barcelona, passing Man City off the pitch. Sadly, they intercepted it and went out for a Manchester City free kick. But yeah, 4 minutes in, it's not actually looking that bad. Let's hope I don't jinx it. Whoa, come on, we got a free kick in the box. Referee's handballed that. Man City free kick now. Looks like the youngster's going to whip it in. Does he have the delivery on him? What a ball. Good save. 11 minutes in, Man City look to be piling on the pressure. Mendy has a wonder strike from just inside the area, and we somehow block it on the line. Tozer, proper captain performance so far.
And it came to Mendy. Oh, what a clearance. Wow. The captain, Ben Tozer, with a goal-saving block.
It's a brilliant strike from Mendy. I'm not how he's cleared that off the line. Great ball in as well, wasn't it? From Harwood Bellis, whipped.
Yeah, a few silly mistakes. Man City managed to get the ball into the box. He's literally as close to the keeper as you can possibly be. Keeper manages to get down there, get a hand to it, and manages to scramble out. I think it's another corner though, sadly. No matter how the game goes from here, the last 20 minutes against a side of this calibre, it's great not to have conceded so far, and the boys should be something to be proud of. It seems now Man City's tactic is just try and whip balls into the box and hope we can't deal with it, but I don't think they've actually ever watched a Cheltenham game because we are good in the air. Alfie May on the break! Oh, what a save! Oh, no. Obviously, nice to see it. Both Alfie May and Phil Foden on the pitch tonight. Very young, up and coming, fast, energetic, very agile player, and of course Phil Foden. Yeah. Cheltenham on the break. Freestone, what are you going to do with it? You're on the wing. Just whip it in, son. He's taking too long with it. Only a few minutes until the break. Sadly, the players have to go to the side. There's even police in the stadium because people are setting off fireworks. But they should be back out there in a minute. And yeah, it's been a great performance so far. Hopefully, we can maybe pull off a fluked goal just for halftime. Just most importantly, do not concede and do not let the floodgates open. Okay, so we're back underway after the fireworks. They've somehow given the Manchester City free kick, but it's because we punted it long. We got a head on it, and it looked like it was going goal-bound, and then players went down. We were like, oh, is it a penalty? No, it was a free kick to Manchester City. 6 minutes left of the first half due to added time. Hopefully something can happen. The ball's got out of play just on the left-hand side of the Manchester City box. We have got a classic long throw from Ben Tozer. Come on, he's walked off the pitch to do it. Come on! What a throw. It's into the centre. Oh! It's a corner. Oh, we thought that was falling in just then. 47 minutes on the clock. Just after that long throw, we have a corner. Come on.
Come on, Cheltenham.
Oh, what a save. Heads it down. Just hope Man City can't break. Where is everyone? Okay. Let her go out. All right. Phew. Relax. Mara's almost skinned us on the right wing, but Doyle managed to get in there. Looks like there's only one more chance for Man City. It's the corner just for the break. We've got it out. Don't smash it. Get it clear. We have got every single person in Cheltenham down in the box. And it's half time. We have gone 45 minutes without conceding to arguably the best team in England. Come on. Second half is about to kick off. If we can have a performance anything like the first half, we'll just be a very proud fan base. And we're off. Alfie Majors had a strike on the half volley. You can see him smiling from a goal kick. And I'm not lying, he sliced it that much, it's gone out of the stadium. Okay, I'm not really liking this. I know it's probably a tactical decision, but just try and stop them getting into the box. We keep taking them out in the wide areas, giving them opportunities to whip the ball into the far post. Gabriel Jesus had a one-on-one with the keeper. Seems to have gone round him. I think the defenders just put him off a little and he sliced it wide. What a through ball from, I believe it was Ferran Torres. How has he missed that? That is your bread and butter for a striker of his calibre. 55 minutes in, I think Pep Guardiola has given in to Michael Duff's tactics and he's made a few changes. Looks like Ferran Torres is on the wide and Riyad Mahrez is playing more central to try and get the balls through to Jesus. They've already had one chance, but so far we're getting the ball. We're trying to slot Alfie May through on the break. Not working so far, but you know, all we need is one silly mistake from Man City and we could have a chance of a lifetime. Okay, we've got another corner. I think this is our fifth of the game. Get it in there. Back post. Oh my God, it looks like it was going in. Oh, long throw. 3.0. 58 minutes on the clock. Get it in there, my son. Flick on. Flick on. Yeah! Come on!
Tozer with the long throw. Oh, that one caused an issue. Alfie May was on the end of it. And Cheltenham lead Manchester City.
Whatever happens now, the town have done us so proud. A long throw, the third of the game. It got flicked on. It seemed like the Manchester City goalkeeper got pushed, but Alfie May was there, right place, right time to flick over him. It went into the top corner. What are Manchester City going to do now? They've got such an expensive bench. You'd think Pep Guardiola has to change something now. That he's been outclassed by the mighty Michael Duff. Oh, I do love you, Tozer. Oh my God, Ferran Torres had a great chance. Tozer's managed to get his body in the line and block it when we need him. 63 minutes on the clock. Come on. Phil Foden, what a talent he is. He's very agile. He just ran through about, I think, 8 or 9 Cheltenham players in the box. He was just weaving in and out. And then we managed to get the ball off of him. Who's that been taken down? 21, I believe that, yeah, Ferran Torres is taken down. They've got another free kick in a dangerous position, but we've got the height and we've shown that from a set piece, we are good. Man City bringing on Diaz and Gundogan, so obviously they're bringing on more expensive talent, a lot more than what our club is. They've taken off some of the youngsters. Pep Guardiola's getting serious now, but come on, with a mighty town! Cheltenham have also made a change. George Lloyd off, so obviously a striker for Long. Not some of the fans' favourite players. Traditionally a right back, obviously looking to get that extra man defence. Man City are still about to take that free kick, so yeah, just get an extra man in the box and hopefully we can keep it out of our net. Mahrez was just through one-on-one and the keeper is there. Again, another save. There's going to be multiple clips now because Man City are really piling on the pressure. But there's 20 minutes left. Come on, boys. You can tell Pep and the whole team are angry. Man City have really turned it up a gear. 73 minutes on the clock. Foden takes the corner. Oh, it's just gone wide. This is getting too close to comfort. 10 minutes left. Whatever you do now, we're proud. They've whipped it into the box.
No, it's not gone in.
It went in. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, it's 1-0. We tried. 9 minutes left. Come on, boys. Phil Foden made it 1-0.
But now a few minutes later, 82 minutes on the clock, we've got a long throw. Ventos, we know what happened in this exact same spot with a long throw. Pep Guardiola stood in front of him on the long throw now. Wow, really trying to slow pace down against Cheltenham. Okay. Seems like Pep really didn't want us to take that. He stood right next to him taking it. He's trying to put him off. Come on, take it in. Oh my God. Corner? Corner?
Yes!
It's not a corner, he's kept it in. 7 minutes left, Man City still piling on the pressure. Cancelo whips the ball in. It's blocked. And that's it. 2-1 to Man City. Jesus, what a finish. Spanned the defenders, slotted it into the bottom left-hand corner. Just want to clarify, I know we feel down, it's because obviously we were 1-0 up and now we're losing, but hey, we can't take anything from the boys. This is one of the best teams in the world. We've got another long throw, please. Oh, I think they've known how to mark it now, but we've got a corner from it. 4 minutes to go. And it's in there. It's very high. Headed on. Smack it! Oh, he's hit it on the half volley. Matty Blair, just over. Can we create... We scored against Man City, for God's sake. 4 minutes plus added time, probably about 7 minutes. We can do something. Okay, so when we had the lead, we took a striker off for a defender, but now obviously we need to try and get that goal. We've brought on the returning Alex Adai on for Clements. Obviously a midfielder, our set piece taker, on for just someone who's fast. They can try and catch Man City on the break, and we're hoping for the best. Man City are practically in Cheltenham's box. They're messing with us, trying to hold it in the corner flag. Come on, it's 2 minutes left, lads. Mahrez, what are you doing keeping up to the goddamn corner flag, lads? Also, just a quick note, considering a few days ago we conceded a goal from a goal kick, this is a very, very up to in performance. Not 3-1. 93 minutes played. They have to sweat it against Cheltenham Town. Gundogan passes it across. Ferran Torres, pretty much an open goal. 3-1 Man City with 30 seconds left on the clock. It's Manchester City. They score 5 goals every week if they truly want to. And if we're being honest, they've got their starting centre-back partnership. They've got their starting midfielder. Probably 3 of their starting midfield. Their starting winger. What a performance. And I'll go through it again in my post-match recap. The full-time whistle is gone. Pep Guardiola is just shaking hands with the best manager in world football. Alfie May and Phil Foden hugging. Two great talents. It's great to see. Okay, and wow, this is the post-match reaction. This is a little bit after full-time because I just needed to take a minute to really process what just happened. Yes, I understand I shouldn't exactly be happy after a loss, but this, like I said, would have been the biggest upset in the Cup's history. One of, anyway. We put in such a good performance. Manchester City were giving in 5s and 6s. They were really disrespecting us half the time, even though they controlled possession and they had a lot more chances than us. We defended so well and we played our game so well, and we didn't change our way for Manchester City. So many people, when they play Manchester City or Manchester City come to them, they are passive and they play around Manchester City. Whereas us, no, we carried on, we played our way. And I'm so proud of the boys. We put in such a good performance. As I'm trying to switch things up, I'm going to try and keep this a little bit more raw. So if I keep looking down, it's because I've got my stats with me right here. Because even though I have just watched the game, obviously I can't remember every single key moment. But just like you guys, in my mid-match reaction, my live reaction, would have just seen it. So if you want to see it, just rewind. You can go back to any point where I was happy, I was sad, there was ups, there was downs. There was tension throughout. What a match it was. What a few moments. The goal reaction, that is one of the best celebrations the most I've celebrated a goal in a very long time. Obviously, lockdown means we can't be in stadiums. I would have made sure I was at that game. And it's just so upsetting that we couldn't be there tonight, because arguably something could have happened. Let's say the fans were there, they've had the backing behind them. They might have not exactly gone 1-0 up every single time, but if we did go 1-0 up, imagine the fans behind them. We've had to really add it in us to keep that lead, and it would have been, if we beat Manchester City tonight, the headlines have been going. We would remember this day for years to come. This would go down in history. But
Going more back to the team sheets. I know I've already put them up at the start of the video, but I'll take them up again for you guys now so you can see them. So, Manchester City started with Stefan in goal. Obviously, he is their second choice goalkeeper, but for a cup game, obviously, he kind of can't really play Ederson against a team in the 4th division, and Stefan's been playing a lot more games for Manchester City, so he really should have proved his worth today. But even though we scored a reasonably good goal, one of our own set pieces, long throws, not many keepers can deal with them, and he said he was pushed. Keeper really should be coming out and possibly grabbing those, so I can't give him more than a 4 or 5 out of 10, because from what he had to do, he didn't do it. He didn't keep a clean sheet, and he rarely had to make any saves, if any at all. The back four, Harwood Bellis, obviously he's a youngster, or I've never heard of him, and due to his high shirt number, you take it that he's a youngster. Not much anyway, like he had a few passes, probably a very high pass completion, but the few times that he was pressured by May or Lloyd, he did seem a bit shaky, so yeah, maybe just get a bit of experience under his belt, maybe go on a loan or something, that would be good. Garcia, obviously he's off to Barcelona, world-class talent, and Laporte and Mendy, 50, those three alone, if you're taking away the 3 that Garcia is most likely going on, easily 160 million for those 3 market value. Then we have Mahrez, Fernandinho, and Foden. Foden, what? If it wasn't for Toza, he would have been man of the match tonight. He was dribbling through everyone. He put in such a good performance. He scored the goal. I believe he also got an assist, but I'll go back to that later on in the video. And then there was Fernandinho, who pinged the ball for one of the goals. What a touch by Jesus that was, by the way. And Doyle, number 69, he came off as soon as Cheltenham 1-0 up, I believe. Didn't really make his mark in the game. He took a few set pieces, to be fair, actually. A few of them were quite good, but obviously no one got on the end of it. We have, it looks like they were playing a 4-4-2. I'm not sure if that was right. They usually play a 4-3-3, but we'll keep it like that. With Ferran Torres and Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus missed a sitter early on in the second half, but he redeemed himself with what a touch and what a finish later on in the game. And Ferran Torres didn't really do much. He was starting off more of a central role, then got pushed out wide because he wasn't the most creative of players. He went down like a sack of spuds about 50 million times in that second half, which really annoyed us. But, you know, we're Cheltenham Town, we're big, we're strong, we're great football players, and yeah, we deserve to be respected. If you're going to keep rolling around on the floor against us, we're going to keep doing it. The referee realised that we didn't need to be carded, apart from 1 or 2 times because they were bad challenges. But yeah, the ref was on our side. Didn't give us any silly decisions, but obviously wasn't giving in to any of the tomfoolery that Manchester City were doing. Laporte got a yellow card, and yeah, they made substitutions late on, bringing on players like Gundogan, Ruben Diaz, Cancelo as well. Cancelo made the difference. And they even had stacked bench, Bernardo Silva, Ederson, Rodri, Sterling. If you think how much money is on that bench alone, you just got to go back again to congratulate the players, to say how well they've done. Then moving back onto the Cheltenham lineup now, I have to give 8s and 9s for every single player in this Cheltenham team. Obviously, Charlie Raglan picking up a yellow card wasn't the best, but Ben Toza gets the assist from the long throw, puts in so many dangerous long throws throughout the game. We're talking oh my god, the block off the line. Go back to the clip now. Mendy, what a strike from inside the box. Volley, thunderous, going into the top corner. What's this? We think we're 1-0 down. The keeper has stood. He's planted into the ground. Toza, he somehow gets behind the ball and heads it out the net. It was one of the best defensive performances and moments I've seen in such a long time. And it really showed a captain's performance, lead by example. If you leave everything onto that pitch, slide challenges, long throws, headers, goal line clearances, even got a goal himself from a set piece once. If you put your heart on your sleeve and leave it every single bit out of there, the rest of your team who believe in you will start believing in themselves. And just like tonight, it showed if you're a captain, you put everything on that pitch, the rest of the team will do it too. I have to say, maybe the substitutes didn't really do much. Like, I know obviously there's no VAR, so I can't complain. But one of the goals, I believe it was their first goal, Phil Foden, what a finish. Long was playing them on side. Like, we had a really good defensive line. Long comes on, obviously, extra man in defence. That usually works, but obviously because it's not really coordinated, not really a system. I believe we had 7 at the back at one point, like 3 centre-backs and 3 wing-backs and midfielders coming back and everything. But yeah, it can be a bit discombobulated. And that time, unluckily, obviously, they caught us on the break. Great ball over the top by Cancelo, whippage over the top. And for such a young talent, Phil Foden to finish that off so nicely. Absolutely great. Any other star performances? We have Azaz, who's really controlling the midfield out there. You saw him, obviously, because of his flamboyant hairstyle and headband. See him go down a few times, dribble past. I actually saw him roulette, I believe it was Fernandinho, and I was so proud. I was like, Fernandinho, eat your heart out, mate. You have just been absolutely sauced on. Sadly, he messed up the pass afterwards, which was a pretty simple through ball, but we move. And then we move on to the attackers. George Lloyd seemed like he dropped back a bit. He was more a defensive forward, like I'll win the ball from early on the pitch, I'll run it forward, or maybe just be there for a relay or something. He didn't do that badly, actually. I think he just came off because we needed an extra man in defence. Obviously, when you're 1-0 up against Manchester City, you ain't going for a second goal, buff. Like, they were all over us on stats in hindsight. And Alfie May, the goal scorer. It's from a long throw. He's been waiting. It was his childhood dream. He said in an interview it was a childhood dream. And he was just there. He was there, right place, right time, and he finished it. Just one more time. We got to play our reaction one more time. Here it is.
It's on the clock. Get it in there, my son. Flick on. Flick on.
So referring back to that goal, that was the first goal Manchester City conceded in 509 minutes. That is right, Alfie May. I did make a video saying he'd be League 2 top scorer, but I didn't clarify that he'd score against Man City, did I? No, he ends Manchester City's, I can't really call it a goal drought, a clean sheet record, let's say. And what a goal it was. I keep watching it back, and the reaction, it was just perfect. Just the way he's there. And it's actually not the easiest to finish. I know obviously it's flicked on, but there's 6 or 7 men around him. He's got pressure. He might even fall over. He could get clipped. The keeper is very close to the ball, and he manages to loft it powerfully into the top corner. So he didn't put it wide or anything, because it was on the very far left of the goal. Anything could have happened, but he managed to find the right place, right time. Like always, Alfie May, great player. And did I say you follow me on Twitter? Wait, have you got a player that's scored against Manchester City following you on Twitter? Oh wait. And now, so referring back to the match stats. So we had 28% possession. That might sound like domination from Man City. Yes. They had all of the ball. Most of it was between their centre-backs though, and crosses or fouls or free kicks, which just weren't going anywhere. So in our defence, from what we had of the ball, we did really well with it. We were passing around the back for some of it. We had about 10 or 5 minutes of just tiki-taka football. We were playing through them earlier on in the match. And then if we had it up in their end, we usually kept it up there for a reasonable amount of time. I'd say our only downfall is we were trying a lot of through balls, just on the ground through balls. And because they've got centre-backs and defenders which are very good with their feet, and, well, they cost a lot more money than Cheltenham Town players, let's straight the facts. They just dealt with it easily. So that's probably the one negative that I'd be able to say. But Cheltenham Town, you've really, really done well tonight, boys. Now back to shots. Cheltenham had 6 shots. Obviously, one of them leading to the goal. What a goal. And Manchester City had 20. 20 shots, 3 goals. What a performance from the goalkeeper, considering 9 of them were on target. I think 4 of them were from long range. 1 of them was a really good save, and there was just a few of them which you wouldn't really expect a goalkeeper, not being rude to Cheltenham, but if you're thinking in retrospect to Manchester City of this level, to make, considering we did concede from a goal kick a few days ago. And then you have the corners. We actually had 5 corners. They had 5 corners. Like I said, when we had it in their area, we were putting pressure on them. They just had to punt it out. Sadly, we couldn't do anything from the corners. It was more of a long throw specialty, to the point where Pep Guardiola in the second half, like I'm pretty sure I explained, he stood in the way of Toza. You can't stand in the way of something because you're scared of it. He was really scared. He actually went to the referee. He was like, oh, what is he doing? You can't do that, man. Like we were in Pep's head. For a few minutes, we were in Pep's head. We had him shook. Manchester City fouled us 5 times. We fouled them 12 times. Cheltenham got 2 yellow cards, if I'm correct, and Manchester City got 1. I remember the Manchester City one being Laporte, and I remember Charlie Raglan got a yellow card as well. But now quickly going back to the goals, because this is being a very long video at this point. I think it's around 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Manchester City goals were from Phil Foden, Gabriel Jesus and Ferran Torres, with the assists being, like I said, Cancelo, Fernandinho and Gundogan. But considering the last goal was in the 94th minute, and it was a sweat across goal, the keeper can't be disappointed, the defence can't be disappointed, the club cannot be disappointed. And obviously, like I said, Cheltenham Town's goal coming from Alfie May. It says the assist is from George Lloyd, but I'm not really sure. It was because it was just pinging around in the area. I personally would give it to Tozer, but if it deflected off him, it deflected off him. So yeah, I just can't say it any more times. I'm so proud of the Cheltenham lads. Every single one of them left everything on that pitch tonight, and they deserve all the praise that they get. And yes, I know it wasn't a win, and it kind of means nothing at this point, and we have to go again in the league. Like the man just said, there's no point putting all this effort against Manchester City if you're not going to do it in the league. We've shown that we can do it against a massive side. That means there is nothing against us winning the league, challenging for the league, or at least for the playoff points or anything close to that. It was a great team performance. It was a great night all round, and I was so happy to watch them. It was trending on Twitter. Cheltenham were trending on Twitter. It was everything. Football Twitter was going mental. We almost did it. We're 10 minutes away from beating Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I know I haven't uploaded in a long time. We're trying to upload more regularly. I'm struggling with a lot of work at sixth form. And obviously, as there's no games on at the moment, there's no real urgency, as my favourite thing to do on this channel is vlogs. But I'm going to try and get things up for the big games if I have any live reactions or anything like that, because it's really fun to make and edit for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, if you wouldn't mind smashing that subscribe button, because it would mean the world to us, liking the video, because every single like counts, smashing that notification bell so you know when a video goes live. If you have any questions or queries, just drop one into the comment section, and I will love to read it and reply to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, there will be 2 videos like this on screen very shortly, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.